Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin if you're new here. If you're not, thanks so much for coming back. My channel is mostly about personal finance and a little bit of home DIY. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to help me out. Thank you. Without any further ado, I'm just gonna get right into it today. I'm talking about net worth calculation today. I just thought it would be kind of fun to go over so that I have that fun data point now so that in like 5 years I can look back and see how far I've come. So I am doing my personal individual net worth calculation, which actually means I have to do a little extra step for the house because I split that with my partner. So if you aren't already aware, net worth calculating is actually kind of simple. All you have to do is add together your assets, add together your liabilities, and subtract those liabilities from your assets, and you get your net worth. So I'm just going to dive right in and go through what my liabilities and assets are. So I actually do have a mortgage with my partner, and that's the part where I'll have to kind of do some finessing, but I'm going to do that at the end. So the mortgage right now, we still owe $144,583.68, which is fine. We got a 30-year mortgage. We'll get to it. And then I do still have an auto loan out on my Jeep Wrangler, which I still owe about $8,097.77. And then I do have 3 student loans totaling $9,609.95, which brings my total liabilities to $162,291.40. So moving on over to the assets column, luckily I have more entries here, so feeling really good about that. The house, according to Zillow, which I know is not the most accurate, but since we have done a lot of renovation and things like that, I think it's safe to say that our house definitely is worth more than what Zillow thinks. So our Zestimate on our house is $159,985, which is pretty good. Okay, so then my Jeep, according to Kelley Blue Book, if I were to sell it private property, all the bells and whistles included that it has, like hardtop, all the extra stuff that's on there, the lower end of that estimate was $15,500. I'm not going to pretend I think that that's realistic, but that's what Kelley Blue Book says, and that's what I'm going with. Additionally, I have literally no intent to sell my Jeep ever. Like, I'm going to drive it till the wheels fall off, and then I'm going to put them back on and drive it some more. So I'm not really that worried about the estimated value of the Jeep. I'm just going to stick with that low Kelley Blue Book value. So then I do have a 2009 Subaru Impreza as well, and Kelley Blue Book, same circumstances, says it's worth about $4,900, which sounds actually really correct to me based on what I paid and just the facts about it. So then I do have a savings account, which claims to be high yield, but we all know those don't exist anymore. So I have about $2,955.32 in that account, which is my emergency fund and my sinking funds for home renovations and like a new phone and things like that. So then I do have a 401k through my job, which I do get a match from my company, but I'm not including that here because I am not vested with the company yet. And I only bring that up to say, if you don't know what vesting is, figure it out. If you have a 401k through your company and there's a match, you should figure out when you're vested, because that's a very key number to know in case you're planning to leave because you don't want to lose all that free money. So my vesting period was kind of a longer one from what I can tell, and it's 3 years. So once I hit 3 years, I'll be vested, and I have no intention of leaving, so that really doesn't bother me. But anyway, my 401k currently hovers about $7,834.22, which is pretty good. I've been contributing since I started, and I did up my contributions this year, so it's moving on up. And then I do also have a Roth IRA because I want to be diversified in my retirement savings, and I have put $500 in there. So the last account I have with assets is a health savings account, which is also through my employer from my medical plan, and I have about $1,307.31 in that account, which brings my asset total to $192,981.85. And when you subtract liabilities from that, it comes out to $30,690.45. But that's not my personal net worth, because that includes the half of the home equity that actually belongs to my partner. And we are not married. So I do still have a standalone net worth, which is cool. So when you subtract the value of the house minus the mortgage, that is going to give us what we have in equity right now. And I just split that number in half. So that my half comes out to $7,700.66. So if you subtract his half from the $30,000, then my net worth ends up being $22,989.79. So I'm in the green. I have a positive net worth, and I'm stoked about that. I'm really, really excited because I thought that it would be way worse. If it was positive, I thought it would be by maybe a couple thousand, because I do have so many loans left. But it turns out I have tackled my loans really well, and with the addition of the equity in the house that we have, I'm coming out positive, and I am just really happy about that. So yeah, I'm excited to see year over year the growth of my net worth, because I do not intend to be irresponsible with taking out loans or anything like that. So really everything should, liabilities should keep dropping and assets should keep rising. And so my net worth should continue to grow. And I am excited to share that growth with you guys over time. So I'll probably do net worth updates once in a while. It won't go up that fast. So maybe like 6 months or a year from now, I'll check back in with that. But that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching and cheering me on in the comments and anything else. So hope you guys have a great morning, noon, or night, whatever it is for you. And I'll catch you in the next one.